that I just finished writing with a friend of mine named Tony Nichols. It's a country song. It's so new I need to read the lyrics. And we're hopefully going to pitch it to, what's that duo country guy, the Southern Rock guys. Anyways, I can't think of their names.
Montgomery Gentry?
Montgomery Gentry.
Yeah.
We're going to pitch it to them through, Tony has been writing with Jeff Cook from Alabama. And Jeff has an inside track to those guys. So we're going to pitch it to them, and it's just kind of we kind of wrote it in like the Travis Tritt vein. But if you got an avenue to pitch it to somebody, you pitch it to somebody.
Absolutely.
You know? I just finished a show down in Tupelo, feeling tired and distressed. Went straight from the stage to the back of the bus just to get some rest. And there was still music in my head, ringing soft and low. When I laid down, I had a dream about the king of rock and roll. Well, I was stranded on a dirt road in the middle of nowhere, when I saw an old man rocking away in his rocking chair. He smiled and said, "Where you going, boy?" "Memphis, Tennessee." "Well, if you're looking for Elvis, all you gotta do is come and talk to me." He said, "You may not believe it, but right before your eyes stands a man who had the world in his hand and had to say goodbye. But don't think it was easy, I had to let it go. For me it was best to lay to rest, king of rock and roll." Well, I sat there in amazement as he went on and on. Showed me things like his diamond rings and his rhinestones. But he could tell that I had my doubts, no matter what he said. Oh, it was years ago, everybody knows that the king is dead. He said, "You may not believe it, but right before your eyes stands a man who had the world in his hand and had to say goodbye. But don't think it was easy, I had to let it go. For me it was best to lay to rest, king of rock and roll." When I heard the diesels humming, it was time to go. He said, "Remember my name, but forget where you came. No one should ever know." He said, "You may not believe it, but right before your eyes stands a man who had the world in his hand and had to say goodbye. But don't think it was easy, I had to let it go. For me it was best to lay to rest, king of rock and roll."
Woo! Son.
That's a new one.
Dang, that's good.
Something like that.
Hits the airwaves, you can say,
Man,
You heard it
man,
first here.
That's right.
radio.
God, that was awesome, man.
that was great.
That just ticks me off about you guys that write this stuff. I can write and write and write, and everything I write's pretty well crap.
Well, you know, believe me, I write more than my share of crap. It's and in some people's mind, that one may be crap.
Oh,
you know,
man,
I mean,
that's,
it's
well,
all in you know, it's all in the ear. I mean, if you don't believe me, turn on the radio.
yeah, well, that's true. There's,
You know, it's a matter of who hears it and who likes it, and so you know.
let's we got a couple of people over here that's been holding on. Caller, go ahead. I know who this one is. That's my buddy right here, isn't he?